It's wash day. Woo! Still looking good. Boy, she is a mess. Look at the bugs there. I don't know if you can see that one. Holy cow, look at the size of that thing. Oh man. Well, she is covered up with the mud juice. Got Millie and Matthew hiding out in the background. All right, also gonna stretch the old winch cable out here today and get that spooled in nice and tight. Oh yeah, there's stuff everywhere on here. Yeah, even on the inside. That happens from using the old four-wheel drive with the windows down. Oh yeah, it is muddy in all of the nooks and crannies. All right, before the old wash here, we're going to do a little nature trail ride with her. Make sure everything is working as it should. What do you think, Matthew?
That's a good test. We want to test it out first.
I've hit it with a pressure washer and got cakes and cakes of mud. That was just tucked on the nooks and crannies. of it, but certainly looking a whole lot better than what it does. I need to scrub these wheels down with a better brush than what I was using as well, but it definitely looks a million times better on the exterior than what it did. Got the old V8 here sprayed down. I don't like how they've got this K&N air filter rigged up. This open box was just shoved in there, I reckon. That's where a stock box would have been. And notice that cleaning it, this was catching water, so I ended up drilling a hole at the bottom of it, so that way, at least for the time being, if it does catch water, somehow it'll just drain on out of there. But was just a hair low on oil, so we're gonna have to add some oil to it. Has the right coolant temperature in there. Have not checked the transmission dipstick yet, but I'm sure it's fine. Transmission dipstick is hiding back in here. And but yeah, mud for days. The AC's not kicking on, so of course what's going to happen, you're going to roll the windows down and ride. These big wide tires here are going to sling up and get mud everywhere. But got the mud off the windshield. I can see better. But yeah, I really don't know if I'm going to go so extreme. These are all my dirty rags of using the old windshield cleaner, some Clorox disinfectant wipes, try to wipe it all down. But it is insane, nasty, dirty. Definitely looks a lot better than what it did. Wipe the seats down lightly. Yeah, I know it's gonna get dirty anyways in and off the trails. Yeah, she's pretty ugly in here. And oh, check this out. This is something I've not seen in years. Most younger generations are not gonna know what that's for or what it was for. Both sides have them. Comment below if you know what this little compartment here was used for. Both sides have them. I checked the SWR on the antenna, CB antenna, and it was through the roof. It could be because it's got a crappy ground or a crappy coax. I'm gonna replace the coax on it and see if that does the trick on getting the old CB radio getting good signal. Thing is rigged for days. The old Cobra 29. Well, she's in there good. But yeah, we'll put some new coax in here and see if that does it. And as long as changing the antenna as well. They've got no Kenworth stock Kenworth tractor antenna. You know, any antennas on big rigs, they come with just the worst absolute CB antennas. But here we are getting started. I think I'm gonna call it quits on the cleaning for today. Gonna go hook up to a tree, stretch this out, see if I can't get that lined up better. I did buy a new winch controller from Harbor Freight, the Badland Apex 80-foot wireless range. You can run it wired or wireless. I believe it's like 50 bucks. It's wild. The Badland ZXR model wired controller was like 80 bucks for that, but for 50 or 60 bucks you can get the Badland Apex, which works with this one here, the ZXR, and it was cheaper, and you can disconnect it and have it wireless as well, as long as you have the batteries inside of it. You buy this kit though, it comes with the batteries and everything you need. So I'm gonna get it hooked up here and get that straightened out. Matthew's over here working. I can see him. Let's go see what Matthew's got going on. Time for a break.
Not only do we build Jeeps around here, but I was told that I am not allowed to work on my Jeep until this chicken house is done.
Now, who told you that?
The manager.
Chicken comes first, Jeep and Play Toys come second. Matthew has a blue Jeep Wrangler that he got a steal on. Check this quick walk around out. This thing is, oh, it's sharp. He got a deal on it. I'll let him tell you about that one in time to come. The man, the myth, the legend. You siphoning stuff out of here? What are we? Oh, come on. Got the high octane right there. Yes. Got the myth. Oh my gosh. Well, how much you putting in there? All 5 gallons? When's the last time you had this thing cranked up, Brandon?
Moved it, or when I went to Florida about a month ago.
All right. Why is it not cranking now? Just no go-go juice?
I think it's old fuel.
Brandon, it's good to see you, Brandon.
Good to see you too, brother. Either that, fuel pump. It ain't started, I just changed the battery.
But you got it on the trailer, no problem. You drove it on there?
Yeah, I don't know why it ain't cranking.
Okay.
But don't never buy one of these. These are garbage.
No, there's a new outfit. I'm gonna have to think of the name of it, that it has the sweetest deal for transferring gas to where it won't even, if you top off something, like when you're filling it, it'll cut itself off so it's not gonna leak out. But whew, the old Yoda here, we all got trucks. Brandon's right here on the verge of starting his own channel, and we like to have all three. All three. Oh, look, they had a bird nest in there at one time. This come from Florida. That's the old Florida bird nest, not this old Tennessee birds. But you're gonna try to crank her?
Something to do with fuel system. It ain't fuses. Done everything you told me to look at.
You have any fire in a can?
It's fuel injected. It ain't carbureted.
You got ether?
No. I don't know.
See if she fires on ether, and if she ain't staying on, then it's definitely gonna be fuel related.
It's either that or an alternator.
Alternator ain't gonna stop it from coming on though.
Yeah. That's good.
All right, he got her cranked. I didn't have the camera on. All it needed was.
If it sits a long time, your fuel pump will be stuck,
I got you.
and you got a rocket.
Yeah.
Oh wait, miles.
That's what I always wondered, what my uncle knew.
Easy, I said. You gotta let me know these.
Got him again.
We need a beeper.
Should I run boxes or should I go wider tires? 'Cause I'm gonna change the gears. The
All right.
gears will be changed.
I'm not gonna tell you all their business. I'll leave that for them to tell you on their own channel there. And they don't even have a channel yet, so they need to make a channel so they can tell you about what they're gonna do with it. But Matthew touched it, put the hand of the outdoors on it, and she fired right up. So she was sleeping, didn't get enough go to the fuel pump, I reckon, and she's working out though. Oh, got that old California squat to her, come on. Hey, over there, not California, I'm sorry, Carolina, it's the Carolina squat. You'll get a ticket. If you run this thing in the old Carolinas, they'll give you a ticket for the old, squatted rear end there.
They gotta catch me first.
They gotta catch you. They ain't gonna catch you on the outdoors, are they?
No, they ain't gonna catch me out
Especially in the woods.
I've got to get back to my project. They're gonna have me distracted all day long. I'm not gonna get done. All right, we've hit a situation. So I've put the wireless adapter that you have to put on the side of this outfit, so you can use your remote here wireless. However, we run into a situation. So let me go back to this other side here. You can see that the way it has to line up, it interferes here with the spring, so it will not go. But we also discovered that we don't have enough clearance. Go and set her back down there, Matthew. There's ain't enough clearance there anyways. This is bound up. We're thinking about changing this to that synthetic rope. Probably going to do that. However, we're going to need to give some more space here. What do you reckon there, Matthew? How much space? Probably an inch or so?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it about 1.5 inches, just in case it ever happens again. That way it won't rip it loose.
There's this bar here inside there that what happens whenever it's wrapping your line up, this actually flexes. It'll go up or down to give yourself space. Well, as you can see here, there just ain't enough room for this here.
So I'll build a new bracket, raise it up about 1.5 inches, and I think we'll be good.
All right, add it to the list.
Add it to the list.
No, I think it's a good opinion. Guys, we're going to stop it for now. There's just so much things we keep getting ideas, things we're going to do, make some changes.
He's just mad because the Toyota's better than the Jeep. That's what it is.
He just
Swamp
got
Donkey is ready.
Well, let's hook him up. Let's do tug of war with him. I'm down with some tug of war.
You can't handle the tug of war with him.
I got the weight on you.
Man, that's the legend. Florida calls that truck the legend.
We ain't in Florida no more, cowboy.
Well, Hellbent's sitting down there, and let's just get a chain.
All right, guys. Hey, until the next one, give this video a thumbs up. Anything you want to see, any changes we can do to it. Maybe you had, or maybe you know where this Jeep come from and who put it together for us. Put us in touch with that person, and we can find out the real nitty-gritty on the front end, the whole thing, and what they did to get it to this point, and their changes and whatnot through the process. But we picked it up in Crossville, Tennessee, to bring it back to our location here in Middle Tennessee. But I'm gonna keep rambling on. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up to help the algorithm, and a lot more Jeep content to come. Until the next one, we'll see you then.